Hello everyone, my name is Queen Tina and I am the writer of my Bubblelina book series. And if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe to our Miracle Productions YouTube channel. And also support us on Patreon. So far we have free Patreon pledgers: Big Sis Casey, EJ, The Supreme, and Iceman Universe. And also see me on my personal Facebook page as well as my personal Instagram under Christina Lee Johnson. In my previous video, I read issue number 2 of my Bubblelina comic where Melissa discovers her true past, that Queen Narissa is her biological mom. And she also encountered her first fight with Kuza the shark. And she saved several citizens at the Santa Monica Pier. And in this video, I'm going to read Bubblelina issue number 3, that is titled A Treacherous Alliance. And this is the back cover. And the back cover reads, "The popularity of Bubblelina's arrival begins to spread, causing people to wonder who she really is. Will she be able to protect her secret identity? Or will the news get to the sea witch, Serena, bring doom to the world along with the hope of restoring Coralona? Find out the answer, and after that, continue the adventure with issue number 4. And this is the front cover too. And this is the panel cover. And at the beginning of the page, we see lightning, thunder and lightning. We see the storm of thunder and lightning, and then a ship in the middle of this storm. And then 2 fishermen got out of their ship. And then Bubblelina hears what was going on and starts to save the fishermen from drowning. And she said, "Are you 2 okay?" And this is the panels. You see the boat in the middle of the storm, and then 2 fishermen were out of the boat, and then they started to drown, and then Bubblelina saved them from drowning. We are now, thank you for saving us. What's your name, young lady? You can call me Bubblelina. Bubblelina? That's an interesting name. Well, we're glad you showed up. I guess fishing on a stormy night was a bad idea. I guess we'll try again some other time when the weather is more favorable. I totally agree with you. Let's call it a night and go home. This has been one exhausting day, but now it's time for me to go home and rest up for school in the morning. Bubblelina, I know that you already discovered your true form and know your true identity as a mermaid superhero, but you still need to be careful and aware of the dangers that are ahead of you. I already mentioned to you about Serena, and she is still at large and using her followers to destroy you, so she can rule the new queen of Coralona. Although you are training most of the time, you need to use your free time for extra training. Extra training will strengthen you and help you perfect your fighting skills. I know, but I already had a busy life with school, friends, and doing things with my family. I really don't know if I have extra time for training. You have to make some time since Coralona needs you, and you have to be ready for the dangers ahead. Okay. I'll work something out. I'm tired. I'm ready. Need to go back to school tomorrow. Good night, Mom. Good night, Bubblelina. the next day, pizza time! Yummy. Oh yeah, I love pepperoni pizza. It's my favorite. Have you ever heard of that superhero who saved all those people at the pier last weekend? Yes, what about her? She's an unknown aquatic superhero who's around our age. She stopped a shark and destroyed a bunch of piranhas. But you know what's more cooler? What? Having a plus-size superhero. Da-da-da. Well, when I see superheroes in comic books, on TV, and in movies, they are usually muscular and built with phenomenal power to do things that are out of the ordinary. I cannot see a plus-size superhero in the future. It doesn't seem natural. I think it would be a nice idea to have a plus-size superhero. Since we have superheroes in different races and nationalities, why not have superheroes in different body sizes and structures? Could you imagine me as that pink-haired aquatic superhero? I get your point of having diversity when it comes to superheroes in different sizes, but we have to accept the world for what it is. I guess you have a point. Nicole, Melissa! And then you see the pictures of Queen and Narissa having a conversation with Bubblelina about the dangers ahead while having training. You have to sacrifice other things for your training because the world needs you. And y'all see Melissa enjoying her pizza. And the part about me, about Melissa saying, this is some good pizza, well, that was ad-libbed. And Ron, I had pizza last night. Well, Gabriel and I had pizza last night. It was delicious. And then Nicole mentioned that we should have more diversity by having a plus-size superhero. And Melissa disagrees that her ideal of seeing superheroes is they will usually be all muscular as well as thin and doing things out of the ordinary. And we do have superheroes in fiction that comes in different nationalities as well as races. Like Sam Wilson, Captain America, for example, and Black Panther. They're African American superheroes, and don't forget about Static Shock. And Miles Morales, Spider-Man. And we used to also see a plus-size version of, you see Nicole as Bubblelina, imagining herself as Bubblelina. And Melissa, like, she couldn't see that. She finds it hard to believe. And Nicole is a little, like, disappointed about what Melissa said about the superhero thing. And then the next panel say Nicole, Melissa, and William got a tablet of Bubblelina in the picture. And we see look like we see William slipping on a banana peel and crash. William, are you okay? I'm okay. That's a good thing my iPad is still in one piece. I was Googling exciting ideas for the science club on my iPad until I stumbled upon an article of an adorable superhero with curly pink hair who saved all the people from vicious sea creatures at the beach. Whoever she is beautiful. She is so beautiful. I want her to be my lovely princess that comes to my rescue when I'm in trouble. She will save me with a magical kiss, and I will become her handsome prince, and we live happily ever after. In your dreams, I highly doubt that she would go for anyone like you. I don't think she has the time to be with anyone right now. You're talking like you know her or something. No, I don't know her. I heard about her on the news, but I don't know her personally. Hey everyone, is it okay I can sit here? Hey, Melissa, I was about to see if you were alright the other day, but you ran out of the cafeteria so fast and I didn't know where you at. I really do apologize about Alicia being mean to you the other day. Alicia should be the one apologizing to me, not since you didn't have anything to do with insulting me. I really don't know why you hang out with Alicia anyway. Well, yoo-hoo, Chrissy Poo, oh Chris, oh Chris. Oh boy, look who the cat dragged in. Chris, what are you doing at the loser table with Melissa and her crew? We are not losers. You owe me an apology, and after you apologize to me, why don't you just leave us alone? I'm not here to apologize to you. I'm just here to be with Chris. Now, my little prince, let's go to another table so we can enjoy each other's company alone and away from the loser's table. Alicia! And then the panel you see William with his fancy of meeting Bubblelina, as well as getting close to Bubblelina in that panel. Ooh, meow. Until Melissa punched some sense into him out of his fantasy. And then we see Chris and Melissa having a conversation. And Melissa want to know why Alicia hang out with you so much. And Chris tried to explain until Alicia interrupts him. And then we see Chris being annoyed by Alicia. And then he yells, Alicia! That he doesn't want to hang out with her. And then she was in shock. I had enough of you picking on Melissa and her friends. I'm going to sit with them. And in order for me to be your friend, Alicia, you have to apologize for Melissa the other day and be nice to her and her friends at all times. Okay, Chris. I am very sorry for being mean to you, Melissa. And we'll be the best of friends. Apology accepted, Alicia. Yeah, right. She's not fooling anyone with that bold-faced lie of hers. And pretend to be friends. Oh my gosh, who is that boy and girl walking around? They look kind of rough and dangerous. Come on now, let's not be so quick to judge them. They probably be a couple of new students, so let's help them feel welcome here. I'm not so sure, Chris. William might have a point. I have a really bad feeling about those two. What about you, Melissa? Hello there. Come on, sit with us. Oh? Are you talking to the both of us? Yeah. Well, we will always send new faces to come sit at our table. Sure. Oh, great. Now I have to pretend to like these newbie losers as well. Chris, you better be glad I find you cute, otherwise I will be so out of here. I'm Nicole. I'm William. Great, my name is Melissa, and these are my... Wait, okay. Great, my name is Melissa, and these are my friends. I'm Nicole, and I'm William. I'm Chris, and I'm Alicia, Melissa's super best friend. We're like totally besties. Right, Melissa, old pal? You said it made your total besties before. Times infinity. Well, my name is Charlene. Stapleton. And this is my brother, Charles Stapleton. He doesn't talk much. Nice names, you two. It's good to have you, Charles and Charlene. I have a grandmother named Charlene, so where are you from? Well, we are originally from San Francisco. I have aunts and uncles from San Francisco. It's a wonderful place to go. I visited them during my Christmas vacation one time. Since you two are new in town, maybe I can show you guys around Pasadena, and we can get you to know each other more after school. Plus, there's a smoothie stop that I like to go to that serves the best chocolate strawberry smoothies. Wow, that sounds great. We would love that. And then we see Melissa and Alicia pretending to be friends, even though deep down inside they're just not too fond at each other. They are just still rivals. And then we see the two new students coming to the scene, and Nicole and Williams start to have doubts between these two, like, we're not sure we could have them sit with us. But Melissa, with her cheery self, she wants to give them a big warm welcome and let them sit at their table. And then after they give their introductions, we see that the two new students try to think of names for themselves, and the female new students came up with Charlene Stapleton, after she saw a staple that a student left behind on one of the tables, and then introduced her brother Charles Stapleton. And let's just say her brother doesn't talk much. And as always, they just welcome them with open arms at their table. And you see Alicia having a halo on her head, being all friendly with them. And then Melissa telling the new students that after school they would have some smoothies. They will visit around Pasadena and then have smoothies together. I wonder if Melissa is the girl I'm looking for. After school that day, and then we get a panel of Melissa showing Charlene and Charles all around Pasadena, and then taking them to a smoothie shop called West Coast Smoothie to have chocolate and strawberry smoothies. Well, mainly in this panel we just see Charlene and Melissa having smoothies together, until we see a lot of people running in a panic, and a vicious shark appears. Charlene? Charlene, where are you? Huh? Where in the world did this fog come from? Melissa, come here. I don't think so. You look a little suspicious. Did you do something with Charlene and Charles? It's me, your mother, Queen Nerissa, in human form. Wow, really? You look beautiful. You have dark brown hair like me, but your eyes are a darker pink than mine. You look so young. You could pass for my older sister that I never had. I appreciate the compliments, Melissa, but we don't have time to have a conversation between us. Just to avoid the confusion between me and your adopted mother, you can call me Nerissa for now, just like I call you Melissa in your human form. Now, transform before this fog disappears. Okay, Nerissa, magical bubble power. And out of nowhere, Charlene and Charles disappears. And Melissa wants to know where they disappeared to. And then the fog appears, and we see a mysterious woman say, "Come here." And Melissa doesn't want to come closer until the woman introduced herself. That is Queen Narissa in her human form. And then the panels, you see Melissa transforming into Bubblelina. Da da da. Hey, funny looking shark. How dare you attack the innocent citizens while they are enjoying a nice afternoon around the city, including us girls who are trying to enjoy our smoothies. I am Bubblelina, protector of the sea and land. Bubblelina. And then we see that the shark look confused. And then Bubblelina is saying her catchphrase. And look like something going on with Charlene. Look like she's turning into a shark. Look like we see that Charlene is revealing her true identity. Turns out it was Shara in disguise. It was Shara this whole time. I am Shara, one of Serena's hen sharks, and my assistant Coco and I are here to destroy you. Come on, my sharks, get her! And then we see the shark starting to capture Bubblelina. I don't believe this. I must get out of this situation and stop Shara and Coco. It's over for you, Princess Bubblelina. And you see Shara holding a black staff, a magical staff. I'll save you, Bubblelina. It's William to the rescue. And you see him punching Shara. It proved to show you, despite his appearance, he can have some backbone. My wand. And you see Nicole grab the wand and break it. Nobody messes with Bubblelina and gets away with it. If you want to stop her, you have to deal with me. And me. Thank you, my brave comrades. I'll take it from here. Shara and Coco will be stopped if it's the last thing I do. Super Bubble Barrage. No. And you see Nicole and William come to the rescue, as well as Bubblelina using her signature power, Super Bubble Barrage, towards Shara and Coco. Look like Shara's getting angry. Oh, that is it. You are officially mine. And then an appearance from Serena. Shara, Coco, get back to my lair now. You haven't seen the last of us. It's not over, princess. I want to say thank you for saving me. You are the bravest comrades that I ever come across. No problem. It's my actual pleasure. You can save me anytime. We're always here to help you when you need a hand. And then meanwhile in Serena's lair, you two were supposed to find out Bubblelina's true identity. Instead, you were busy hanging out with some girl and became distracted from the mission I'm causing you to fail. Listen, I can explain. There is one girl who knows about Bubblelina. I don't know if she's Bubblelina, but silence! I don't want to hear your explanations and excuses. I gave both of you a task, a specific task, to accomplish, and you failed miserably. Get out of my sight. Now! But Serena! this girl we were hanging out might know where to find Bubblelina, perhaps if we simply get out now. It looks like I have to find someone else to destroy that nuisance of a princess. Maybe I could, Master Serena. And then we see Bubblelina thanking Nicole and William for their help as well as their efforts to stop Char and Coco. And back in their lair, Serena was upset with Char and Coco for failing their mission to find Bubblelina and stop her. And then we see the next villain in the shadows. Maybe the next villain might succeed in the next issue, who knows? I can't believe that Charlene was one of Serena's followers this whole time. And I think Charles was possibly Coco. He was constantly laughing and didn't speak for some reason. It's a good thing Nicole and William helped me out in stopping Char and Coco from thrashing the city. You haven't told Nicole and William your identity, have you? Of course not. But I need to get back with my friends before they worry and wonder where I'm at. You guys, and meanwhile at the smoothie shop, you never guessed what we saw today. Let me guess, Bubblelina fighting bad guys? Yes, there were some sharks out of the water scaring people, and there was one shark with a device trying to stop Bubblelina. Then, I took matters into my own hands and stopped her, but Bubblelina used her finishing attack and turned all the sharks into sea foam. I also helped. I really wish that you were here to see all the action. It sounds like Bubblelina is one excellent superhero, and judging by the two of you, it seems she's not the only one. Maybe plus-size heroes aren't so uncommon after all, as well as any other kinds of heroes. You really think so? Sounds good to me. A hero is a hero. Thank you, guys. And then heads to the sunset, and in the end, you see Melissa and Bubblelina, and you know Melissa, and it proves to show you that Melissa is Bubblelina, but Nicole and William doesn't know that. So this is the end of issue number 3 of Bubblelina. And in the next video, I'm going to read issue number 4 of Bubblelina. Like I mentioned before the first time, if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe to our Miracle Productions channel, and buy some of our available books. And this is all I have for now. And also, please support us on Patreon. So I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye, everyone.